Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Just going to share some links out here and then have a little catch up, shall we? A little Sunday catch up, slightly different time today, but still just as much fun nonetheless, I hope. That's what we hope for, right? Okay, let's find a little place to say our hellos here. It's been a couple of weeks since we've been in this city, but we can do it together, right? Let's get a nice little spot, maybe over here. New Mass Effect music playing today as well. Hey Ruki, Josh, Ash, Nicole, Simon. Oh, I need to make you mod mags, don't I? Hold on. Add moderator. There we go. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Slightly different time today, but I hope that's okay. If it's not, then I appreciate you showing up anyway. Okay, what were we doing here last time? We worked on the little town centre, didn't we? We've carried on here. And we wanted to bring some nightlife vibes over here. So I think we'll start with that. Let's do some nightlife stuff, shall we? Also installed the tree brush mod then, finally. Wow, super early. Yeah, I've got some stuff on tonight, mate. So we're streaming at 3 PM instead. We may even move the streams permanently to 3 PM. We'll kind of see how the analytics kind of perform. Got to follow that data, right? Okay, let's prepare this area for some terraforming. And kind of similar to what we did over by this waterfront, you know, we had kind of a green cities vibe beginning to develop here. We'll do something similar on this side, but with nightlife instead. So I think that'd be quite a nice contrast between the two lakefronts, I guess you can call it. Hey Kendai, Panna. How's it going, guys? How's everyone? Hope everyone's had a wonderful week. And ready for some slightly earlier chilled Sunday vibes. Okay. Terraform out ourselves a little bit of room here. Very similar to what we did in Parliament, right? I mean, music is intense, isn't it? Hold on, let me switch it up here. It's probably a little loud. There we go. That should be a little more subtle. Was it super loud? Hey Andy, finally catching a stream. Love the new city so far. Thanks, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Mine as well. It's been nice to kind of go back to the start, you know, because Palavin's been going for nearly a year now, when everything's really advanced and scary in Paladin. It's nice to come back to these small town vibes, isn't it? Clear up some of this smaller spice here. Just without the Paladin flooding. Wouldn't be a live stream if Paladin didn't flood, right? Okay, let's go for a fancy road. Let's get some nice trees along here. Make a little bit of a waterfront today. Slight curve as well. Let's go for that for right now. I have no idea how we are going to introduce this tram line in. Oh, Elahil Patel with a 100 rupee super chat. Epic. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, dude. I really appreciate that. I'm not tripping over my words. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on that two separate things. I think that's rupees, right? I'm pretty sure that's rupees. Thanks so much for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that. I hope you're well. What are we doing here? Angle on road length. What area are we in? We're working on kind of this little lakefront here this afternoon. Very similar to what we did over with the Green Cities district a couple of weeks ago. Do some nice summer vibes over here today as well, I think. Hey Pro, how's it going, mate? Is this gonna look ridiculous? I think it is already, isn't it? I guess we could bring the tram line down here Yeah, that's going to be more realistic, isn't it? This is going to look terrible. We can't have it like this. Let's maybe bring it out by one more. And then we'll start heading down this way. Spiral down, we could spiral down. I think it look a little bit silly though. Thinking maybe if we come in from this point, does this look even worse though? Oh no. We'll find out together, everyone. So we should maybe bring them down this side, and we can decorate this up with rocks and pathways and stuff to make it look a little more natural. But we will kind of, we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna bring it together here, I think. So let's bring a little more land out against the water, which will allow us to place in a tram line and probably a quay. Did we use keys in the Green Cities one? No. I guess we could use it here though. You run the tram down the industry road and then onto a tram road. Yeah, that's kind of what we've done here though, isn't it? Junctions are a little close together, but this area shouldn't get loads of traffic once all the other connections are in anyway. We'll see. We'll see. So it's good to do it together, right? Got 82 people here already. I appreciate everyone turning up for a little bit of early Sunday action. Thank you for being so understanding about the last minute time change. Okay. Why haven't I enabled the join button? No particular reason. I just haven't really turned it on. I think Casino was asking about that as well, actually. I think Casino wanted to join as a member. Hey Rich, how's it going, mate? How you doing? How's the hand? I saw you had burnt it in the Discord earlier. Okay, this is going well so far. How was the Mass Effect music, by the way, now, guys? Is it too quiet, or is it still like taking over the live stream? It pops up you're online. I click simples. I'm glad to hear, Keith. Thank you for that support, mate. Fantastic. Okay. So the keys are going in as we want them to. Let me bring out a little more land this way. Music is good? Good. Okay. Let's paint ourselves out a little district here and start watching some commercial assets come in. We can trim this up now, we don't need this. Of course, if anybody wants to name the new little Nightlife Waterfront we're working on today, feel free to show it in the live chat. Stupid mistake on my part, but it's okay now. All I did was grab the handle of a pan. I've been in the oven at 200 degrees. Oh mate, that's a sore one. That is a sore one. I hate burns. They're like the worst inconvenience, if that makes sense. If that's how you can describe it. Okay. Oh, we don't even have Nightlife yet. We need 6,000. Okay, that's fine. We can just make it regular commercial until we hit that milestone, and then we can switch it out for some Nightlife assets. Come out by 10 here. Do we want to maybe go for some road against road action? As people come down the main street, keep the arterial free. And if we follow the curve, we can start to generate a slightly more interesting road design maybe. We'll see, we'll play with the idea. And then I guess we need to kind of figure out how we're going to bring this tram loop into a close, because if we can have it stopped by the industry, that will help service the workers there as well. Let's continue to terraform. Dawson Jr. Yeah, it is a little bit, isn't it? Kind of like a poor man's Dawson. Let's take away some of these trees. Who knows, it might even end up being better than Dawson Waterfront, but it's kind of a tough gig to follow, isn't it? It's the best like waterfront area I've ever built, and now there's all the pressure to make a better one. I guess we'll find out, right? We'll see if we can do it together. Okay. Let's kind of see. The terrain on this map is insane. If anyone's ever played this one before, it's really kind of unnatural and just uneven all over the place. It's important that we terraform though, right? Let's go with tree brush and take away all this stuff. Okay, so maybe let's feed the trams to stop here, and then we can feed them into the industrial area. What's wrong with that idea for right now? We'll see what happens. Grab those tram tracks again. Everyone's remaining happy and parallel here. Can we come out with the road onto this section? It's going to read it as too close, isn't it? No, it's not. Not from the right angle. Okay. Just kind of formulating something in my head here, guys. just bear with me a minute. We'll kind of see how this turns out. Let's push out a little more here. Maybe squeezing some kind of unique building or unique plaza in this area. We'll definitely carry on bringing our keys through there. Do we want to come on the angle or make it kind of squared and boxed off? I wonder. The terrain is horrendous. I agree, Minat. I agree. What map is this? You're testing me again. I totally ignored DM on lands last time somebody asked. I'm pretty sure it's Crater Falls from the Sunset Harbour DLC. I'm pretty sure that's the map. Okay. Unique plaza maybe. Statue of Shopping always pairs really nicely with Nightlife stuff. Yeah, I think if we can get this to kind of sit up against the water, which is now flooding. Of course it is. Oh no, it's fine. Oh, right, we'll be okay. It's not nearly as bad as Canalavan. Okay, and for right now, let's just bring the tram line to like a really basic roundabout, or just like a little tram box where it can turn around. The distance here, 195. And then we can just kind of see the trams flowing around here. So upgrade this into a one-way track. Spin these guys around. Fantastic. Nice little central plaza, looks lush. I'm glad you think so, Ashley. There we go, nice. Okay, let's have a stop here, and then here. Would be nice to have the aesthetic of them stopping outside the plaza. Kind of like what we did with the monorails outside the airport in Palawan. It's kind of the vibe that we're going for, I think. Okay, let's bring these guys some water down. We'll continue with the efficient water pipe layout for a little while. Okay. And then let's just start placing in. Do we want to go residential? I feel like high density green city stuff would work nicely in this vibe, but we'll maybe use that for the other side of the area, right? Kind of the other side of the map where we have the green city stuff. Okay, let's take the traffic lights away from here. Think just commercial? Yeah, I think we will do like a high density waterfront build. But maybe not where we're putting the nightlife stuff in. Hey Lan XZX, how's it going, buddy? Okay. Let's decide on our pathway that's going to hug the tram line here. Of course, park fence is always an option. However, amusement path works really nicely with the nightlife stuff. If we go with the palm trees. Nature reserve fence or path. Why do I keep saying fence? Nature reserve path is out of the question, I think. And then there is zoo path as well. Commercial with a little green belt and park benches along the shoreline. Yeah, we'll definitely get some park life stuff in here. Awang, finally caught your stream egg. Hope it's worth the wait, mate. Hope it's worth the wait. Thoughts and feelings on the path design, everyone, to hug the tram line? Please feel free to get involved in the live chat. Zoo path. Is there a path that might have trees similar to one on the road? I think probably park life is the one that is closest to it. Or we could draw in our own. Hold on, yeah, let's we could also do our own. If we come in with regular vanilla path, this might generate quite a lot of tearing though. Yeah, it does. It does generate tearing, but we'll run with it. And then it's these trees, is it? So we could do our own pattern. Kind of like this. No, we could do that. That looks awful. No, it looks terrible. We're not doing that. Zoo looks best. Let's give these guys some power. Where can I draw out from here? There we go. Yeah, I think I'm kind of leaning towards the zoo. Or the amusement park. Grey one for me, the park life one. Interesting. Hey Hellboy, how's it going, mate? Okay. It's worth a shot, yeah. I do appreciate the engagement, Josh. Thank you for feeding the algorithm, but terrible idea in practice. Terrible idea in practice. Okay. Oh, let's just come to the grid here. Fantastic. Let's maybe also, rather than just keeping this road running parallel, let's start to introduce maybe just a couple of little squares and shapes into it so it's not the same all the way along. We've got some nice designs in here as well. And we'll go for equal zoning here. I forgot that we still do this in the city. Like the pavement style of the zoo path. Hey Egg, been a little while. I'm getting back into Palaban now. School has been eating me alive. Just finished the Transport Hub episode. Hope you're enjoying it, Zoomos. And I hope school isn't too horrific. I know a lot of people have got kind of a lot of school stuff going on at the minute. Super glad I'm not in education anymore. Okay. Hey Jafar. Salam alaikum, brother. How's it going? I guess it's Jaguar now, isn't it? You know. I mistakenly called Jafar Jaguar one night when I was drunk in the Discord. And it's never changed. I'm sorry, Jafar. Okay, yeah, this is definitely giving kind of the street a little more importance, isn't it? Let's keep running with this idea. Is it not going to play ball? It should. Okay. This will look a lot better once it's nightlife. We need to get on a little bit of a population mission. Come off everything and draw it in ourselves. Oh, look at these people. Already using the trams to get down here. Good to see. Hi Egg, how long have you been streaming? 20 minutes. 20 minutes, Ian. How you doing, mate? You okay? Can I give Sam a shout out, please? Is excited? Of course I can. Shout out to little Sam. Oh, it does not like us on this little bend, does it? Let's see if we can just eyeball this. That's so annoying. Yeah, there is no sweet spot here. Try to take a segment away and come back to the grid and the angle again. Okay, I guess we won't do it in this section. If we can't get the pattern to match. Yeah, that's a good shout actually, Josh. That is a good shout. If we come back to the regular vanilla path. Oh yes, perfect. It should work. No. No, it doesn't. It's fine. What we'll do is we'll finish the pattern here and then we'll just run with some generic decoration at this point. Maybe have like one crossing point about there. And then we'll decorate with park life fences and stuff. Hey Egg, finally I can catch your stream. Hope it's worth the wait, Eufia. Thank you for stopping by. Do appreciate it. How long until we get this specialization? It's the next milestone, isn't it? 6,000. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's stop our day-night cycle here. And we'll kind of see how we're looking at night time with this part of town. Really nice with the industry up and behind it as well, I think, isn't it? The F-Type is my dream car anyways. Yeah, we're definitely getting some nice layers of height beginning to appear. Especially with those like smokestacks in the background. Big fan of that. Hey, let's come back up and sort out what we did with this little tram line here. Let's decorate this out a little smoother so it's not quite as unruly. Let's fill these out as well. It's fine, just leave those assets in for now. They're not permanent anyway. We will switch them out for Nightlife when we can. Oh, Ashdy with a £3 super sticker. It's a fox pushing its cheeks up, I think. With love hearts in the eyes. Thank you so much, Ash. Appreciate the support. Oh no, it's doing this again. Okay, let's come out from this side. It likes to do this, doesn't it? Can we maybe run it down in one straight piece? Terrain is not our friend today. Let's terraform out a little more. Oh yay, Tutorial Spice. Nice to have you here, Spice Cat. There we go, that's a little better. And then do we want to come down here? Is this going to look ridiculous? Let's come to road length and angle. And then grid as well. Without road length. Come down by 2 more. And then down into the ground. You could do a little zigzag path hugging the cliffside. Kind of like that, right? I hope that's what you meant, Rich. If it's not, I apologise. I think everything's looking a bit naked, isn't it? There is some slight naked vibes about this part of town at the minute. Let's come through with some traditional spice. Can we bring this path right up to the edge of the road? Yes, we can. That's nice. Okay, maybe a little bit of fence, maybe a touch of farm if we're feeling dangerous on the Sunday. We've got 115 people here. Thank you so much for showing up for some of the early Sunday action, everyone. I hope everyone's okay. Had a nice week. This is not farm fence. This is park fence. Maybe come in with some farm there, just to kind of hug the edges on this harsh road here. And we'll maybe come a little further away from the road here. Allow us to introduce some smaller tree patterns maybe. Let's give it a go. We are playing with the prop line tool on this map now as well, by the way. Which is the biggest lifesaver. Or time saver as well even. No, just a really basic tree pattern. No kind of fancy trees or anything like that. Oh my god, he upgraded. I did. That's because of you, Spice Cat. That's because of you. Okay, I think I'm happy with that incline. The trams. Oh no. It's not the greatest aesthetic in the world, isn't it? Kind of seeing the trams actually fly through the skies of the city, but I think we can live with it. It looks a little weird from down here, but it's okay. Oh my word, Kendai plays with a $20 US super sticker, and it's a lemon person dishing out love. Is that love? I think it is. Thank you so much, Kendai. I appreciate the super chat. You're always incredibly generous every stream. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see if we can start bringing some larger rock assets in here to help with this transition between the layers of height. Maybe a little bit of bumcrack spice with this rock here. We'll see if we can work with a couple of these and try and bring some different vibes and aesthetics into this part of the city. What fence are we using here? This is the forest industry, isn't it? Okay, maybe let's continue that this side. And we'll see what we can kind of generate along this industrial road here. Let's bring it all the way along. Oh, casino with a $5 US super chat. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? Tentacles. Ugh. Thanks, casino. I think. No, I'm joking, mate. I appreciate the super chat, buddy. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Hope you're okay. Repeated. Why am I placing them? I have the prop line tool. Old habits die hard, right? Let's put a little more space in between them. Perhaps a little more as well. Maybe it's gone up to 20. There we go. Bring this down. Can we hook the fence into the forestry asset here? We should be able to. Fantastic. Very nice. I love you too, casino. Those rocks though, please remove. We're not a fan? Give it time to develop, Ashley. We're not finished yet. Patience. I kind of like this little main industrial road now. Arterial is going to carry traffic back and forth. Very little interruptions here. And kind of from down here we're looking okay as well. Not the bum crack one, no. Not a fan of the bum crack rock. It's a little bit droopy from this angle. Okay. Maybe a different orientation. Nothing like a morning stream, wonderful. Glad to hear, Jamal. Welcome to the stream, mate. Let me bring in some of these ones here. Should be able to squeeze some in. That's fine. Just take that out. Resize the zoning. And then let's put ourselves a little tree bush together. Not that strong though. Just kind of dot some trees around the floor here, and then we can get some rock assets a little further up. Let's take away some of this stuff here over the right side of the arterial as well. Just so no one's using this path yet. And yes they are. Yes they are. Okay. How are those conifers looking at night time now? I'm going to go watch the Arts District episode, Egg. No worries, Zumas. Enjoy. I really like that build, actually. See you later, Jafar, as well. Thanks for stopping by the stream, guys. I do appreciate it. I'm thinking at the nighttime view, how about we come in with just a touch of repeated... Oh, no, not like that. If we came in with a little touch of repeated street lamp spice with the conifers. I guess you can kind of tell, but would they kind of do this near a forestry area? Would it be this landscaped? I'm not sure. Let's just take them out and then we'll put them back in. We'll decide later. Let's go and get some more population because we want to hit that 6,000 milestone today, hopefully. Casino with another $5 super chat. How does a hen leave her coop? Through the exit. Thank you, Casino. Appreciate the support, mate. I'm glad that you brought all the dad jokes today. Wasn't expecting this. Let's come to road guideline as well here while we're snapping onto this second one. There we go. Very nice. Casino is on form. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I guess you could say that. I watch this as a bedtime story. I love your voice. Thank you so much, Nair. Glad to hear. Let's take away a few more trees here. So we do have farmland here. I wonder if we want to just do a little farm. That's maybe going to border up against this arterial. Let's focus on the population first. Like one thing at a time, right? Bring it all in here. Again, you guys should be green cities specialised, so we'll make sure we drag out our district area here. Old Karina Gardens. Zoo fences suck. It's a very bold statement, Javier. I think zoo fences have the place. Loads of overgrowth here, man. It's like too much. Is this what Paladin looks like? Have I just like become blind to all the overgrowth that we use in there? Tree bush doesn't pick this up for some reason. A little bit annoying. Still got to delete it by hand. Hello and good morning to you, Ray. How are you, mate? Appreciate you stopping by for a little bit of Sunday stream action. Okay, how are we doing for house levels around here? 3. Yeah, everyone's pretty much level 3, aren't they? A few of the older ones are coming up towards level 4. Okay. Let's maybe give them a park area. Start increasing the land value around here a little bit and getting these guys leveled up. That'll spike the population a bit too. Maybe a botanical garden within the town centre somewhere. Kind of feel like they need a little more care and attention though. We could place a couple of parks here. And then design some kind of pathways to come through the middle. Maybe a nature reserve. And a couple of little nature reserve fences. Just to pass people over outside the high school here. That'd be okay. How is it better to use roads with bus lanes? I very rarely use the road with bus lanes, primarily because I very rarely use buses. Even when I do, they're kind of going around smaller suburban centres, so Tend to use smaller roads with them anyway. Okay. Let's start mapping out how a potential farm area could look here. We grab the farm main building. Let's paint out our industrial area a touch more. And I bring it to encompass all this. Do the fields have a noise pollution value on them for the farm stuff? No, okay, that's good. It means we can kind of border them up against our residentials here. I've got quite a distinct vision for how I want this little farmland to look. But we'll try it out together, I think. Hey Egg, how's it going? It's not bad, mate. It's not bad. Week's been busy. And yeah. Apart from that, it's been alright. Okay. So, the orientation of the farm asset is going to be really important. Where's the fertile ground? So from about there is where we can start placing in the crop fields, right? I think we'll go for corn. Corn's got a little bit of height to it, so I think I'm happy with that. We've got 133 people here. Welcome to the stream, everyone. So let's bring it out a little. And then maybe switch the orientation. Just watch for the truck noise. Hoping it should be okay. It's not going to be like a huge level 5 farm. And then let's maybe start bringing a couple of little pathways around. And we'll also bring maybe some like farm processing buildings on this side. So we'll just bring out an industrial road right now. Hello, I'm a new subscriber, courtesy of Biff's recommendation. Thank you so much for joining, Maiden. Appreciate you taking the time to check the channel out. No, I hope it's been a good time so far. So, okay. If we come up here. How about we run nature reserve path between farm assets? Does that look crap? Actually, that's quite nice at night time. It's almost like a little, like farmer's access path into the crop field. I think we can justify that, right? I think we can justify that. Hey, I'm lurking. I have to alt tab out of cities to type. No worries, Simon. Thank you for hanging around anyway. Hope your cities is going well. Oh, Casino with a $5 super chat. What do you call a fat sidekick? A fortune teller. Oh, Casino. What would we do without you, mate? Thanks for the super chat, mate. Appreciate it. Really do. Okay, so we'll go with 6 farm fields here. And then let's grab our pathway through the middle. We'll just kind of double check that nighttime aesthetic. Let's make sure we're happy. Yeah, I think I am with that. I kind of feel like it wants like a perimeter there, like a little boundary to kind of hold the edge of it. Let me try and explain what I want here. If we come down with regular vanilla path, and then we'll upgrade into nature reserve, and then kind of keep this border running all the way around, right? And then we'll introduce some smaller farm fence vibes within the grid. Good city, nice, thanks David, I'm glad you think so. It's not quite up to the level of Palaven yet, but it's on its way. Okay, Just trying to see how I feel about this pattern. Why is there 3? Why is there 3 street lights just grouped together like that? That shouldn't happen. Maybe downgrade to without decorations for that one. Can upgrade to this type. There we go. That's a little more sensible. Titan Atlas with a £5 super chat. Speaking of physics, did you hear about the fortune-telling dwarf who escaped from prison? It's a small, medium, or large. Thanks for the super chat, Rich. Appreciate it, mate. That looks better. Where do you think so, Ashley? Okay. Got some grain silos. Small animal pasture as well. We might well throw in an animal pasture there. Let's go for Highland cows. Okay. Why are you not in my Green Cities district? Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, so now I kind of want the Green Cities housing to almost like hug the edge of this farm. So we'll plan out some smaller residential expansion. Let's see if we can maybe just draw in like a really basic box around the fertile land so we know where the farm will end. Okay. Oh, and Josh T90 with a $20 super sticker. It's a cat dressed as a samurai waving a flag with number 1 on it. Thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate the sentiment. But no, cheers, mate. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate you. Just gonna bring this road down so we know we're aligned with that main arterial. Hey guys, hey Egg, how are you, mate? Glad to see you online. Hey William, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I'm okay, how are you? I'm okay. Oh, and Spice Cat with a $5 super chat. What do you call a pile of cats? And me out in. You guys are actually super chatting me to sell jokes. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Spice Cat. Appreciate the support, mate. Okay, let's kind of consider how this is going to flow here. Appreciate all the super chats, guys. I really do. You're very generous. You are helping the full-time YouTube dream become a reality. And Casino with another one. Casino with a $5 super chat. Speaking of dwarves, did you know that 6 out of 10 dwarves aren't happy? Why are we getting so much dwarf content? I appreciate the slight Warhammer vibes in the stream today. Thanks so much for the super chat, mate. Appreciate it. Okay. My Green City district is out here, right? We'll keep it running here. And then we want to extend the Green City's waterfront at some point as well, so we need to allow room for the Arterial to come through. So let's bear that in mind as we're expanding here. Pretty good. Yesterday it became older. It's never good, mate. Always happy to see your videos. Thank you so much, William. Do appreciate it. Okay. We'll start coming out here in some slightly different patterns and start using our freeform tool to generate some slightly different shapes and bends away from what is becoming a pretty busy grid. Let's maybe have... We could come into the corner like that. That's something we never usually do. We definitely need to move more trees. Why is there so much undergrowth here? This is insane. Eating into my prop count. Eggs Laugh makes it fun. Thank you so much, Ufia. What do you think, so? Should build a dam for power. We're a little ways from unlocking the dam yet, but oh, are we actually? When did we get the dam? Yeah, 8,000. Yeah, we could build a dam in this map actually, because there's so many like mountain rivers that are coming down. This is a good map for dam power. Let's bring this guy some more water through. How are we doing for water and power right now? We very nearly need new power. Okay. That's fine. Josh T90 with another $5 super chat. Well, we're talking about dwarfs. Do you know what you call a dwarf that sells prosthetic limbs? Small arms dealer. Thanks, Josh. Appreciate the super chat, mate. Really do. And thank you so much for all the dwarf orientated super chats today, guys. Okay. Continue kind of boxing in our farm here. And again, there's more opportunities behind the housing now to come through. Maybe with the Green Cities pathway again. Because we've got kind of 2 tiles to run with this pattern, I think. And we'll see how we can try and transition from farmland into suburb here. Okay. There we go. What is the name of this map? I really need to add it into the description, don't I? It's Crater Falls from Sunset Harbour, mate. It is Crater Falls. Again, we'll continue with farm fence. That's just going to run really nice and parallel with everything else that we've drawn in today. A bit like that. Maybe just a touch of commercial as well. Because this is Green City Zone commercial, isn't it? So these assets should look quite nicely paired against the farmland, actually. I guess we'll see. What do you need to level up? Just the resources. Okay. Let's maybe toy with the idea of getting some Green Cities commercial assets in against the farmland. Not a huge lover of the Burger Bite looking buildings with the Green City stuff. Not for this vibe anyway. Maybe start bringing some smaller trees around here as well. And we'll kind of see what we can do. Where is my Palaban Pines? Thank you. Started to panic. No, Mr. Jacko Mull with a $10 Canadian super chat. The girlfriend insisted I donate when I told her it was going towards a golden retriever. Thank you so much, dude. And thanks to the girlfriend as well for encouraging that. I regret to inform you we're probably going to go for a smaller breed. We're still going to get a dog nonetheless, but I think while I'm in the apartment that I'm in, I just don't really have the outdoor space for like a full-on golden retriever. So I'm thinking maybe like a beagle or a Jack Russell. But either way, she has contributed to the dog fund. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And shout out to the girlfriend. I hope she's okay. And thanks for the super chat as well. Okay. This is developing some more kind of overcharged egg vibes now, isn't it? With the fence and the pathways kind of cutting through, and you can kind of see like a little cross section here. We're starting to transition from industrial farmland into Green City suburbia now. I think it's coming together a little more. Casino again with another $5 super chat. What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs? Matt, what do you call a guy with no arms and no legs in the ocean? Bob. Thanks, Casino. Appreciate the super chat, buddy. Appreciate it. Ever use taxis in your city? Rarely, but that's mainly because I always forget. Because the AI never really seems to pick them up as a realistic option. Okay, we'll just allow that to expand. Let's carry on bringing our Green Cities vibes. over here. And we'll see if we can start to expand in this part of town. So how have we decorated the highway here? It's all kind of fence and road against road action, isn't it? That's helping us transition between the two. Have you tried terraforming the farm fields to create a more rolling meadow vibe? No. Well, actually we did something similar in Begusia, to kind of make like a vineyard. Allowing, like, placing the farm assets on a flat surface first and then terraforming them. Gives you like real distinct French vineyard vibes. Okay. Just carry on playing with our green city stuff here. Also, don't see those pink trees too often. Maybe more of those. What are you talking about? Flower tree number 2? It's everyone's favourite one, isn't it? This one. Maybe a couple of these. Is this what you guys want? It's too many. Maybe. I think kind of 20 meters is the sweet spot, isn't it? Nice sensible spacing. Maybe use this as a border on this side. This is what you guys are after. Yeah, it's got the road guideline as well. Okay. Bring it down here too. Love to see you do a desert map. We've done one, Tom. You can go and check it out. It was back when Sunset Harbour released last year, and we did a couple of live streams over on the desert map, but we kind of went back to look at it a couple of streams ago, and it's awful. I hate it, but it's there if you want to see it. It is literally called Trying Out the New Desert Map. Okay. Bring in trees. I think that's pleased Zumos and Ash for the pink tree demand. We'll see. Sorry, I need to go. Have exams tomorrow. No worries, Aqua. Good luck with the exams. Thank you for stopping by anyway. Appreciate it. Oh, wow, we've got 156 people. 159. Welcome to the 3 new people that just joined. I wasn't expecting so much for a midday stream. I appreciate the support, guys. Just going to have a quick sip of the old drink here. And then we can watch our Green Cities neighbourhood group together. How's that? Look at that support for Aqua in the chat. Good luck with the exams, Aqua. Okay, are we even getting people to use this path? I doubt we will. Maybe towards this side of the town centre. Let's continue mapping out our farmland. Let's take this away a little. And then got 3 spaces. 3 tiles between the dirt road and the gravel. That's fine. Just going to road guideline. And then we can hook in here. Okay. Fantastic. Let's keep our repeating the farm pattern on the go here. Keep everyone moving around. Jamal Taylor with a $5 super chat. Loving the channel and playstyle. Others zone and decorate light from orbit, so it's hard to pick up tips and ideas. Thanks, Jamal. I appreciate the kind words, mate, on the super chat. And I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. It's always nice to hear. And I'm glad that you can pick up some detailing tips as well. I think that's what we're all here for, right? Let's go into our grid again with the farm fence. Keep this pattern running all the way around. Okay, and then maybe we can make some kind of back entrance into, or some kind of like foot entrance into the farmland here anyway. Let's come down on just the angle. And then we'll mooch down here. This should be okay. Okay, cool. Let's bring that farm fence through now as well. And then we should start to see this pattern complete a little bit, which will be nice. Okay. Maybe some more pink trees. No, not auto default. That's why it keeps changing itself back to 7 meters, isn't it? Oh, wonderful. Got some more buildings in for our farm now. Fantastic. What mod do you use for a line of trees? Oh yeah, Spice Cat's already shouted it out. Spice Cat showing some potential mod promise, maybe. Maybe one day Spice Cat. No, I'm joking. We could never make Spice Cat mod. Not wise, he supports City. I guess we'll keep the pink trees running everywhere, right? Some kind of pink tree farm, if you will. Something like that. Let's bring one down here. There we go. You can't mod a city fan? Yeah. Realised that as soon as I said it. It's like, ugh, gross, no. Get away. Get away, Spice Cat. Okay. Let's now start to introduce some of those uglier... Oh, these are all pollutive though, aren't they? Why does a flour mill cause pollution? Does that happen in real life? Has anyone ever been to a flour mill? Or worked at the old mill? Kind of, if Casino's still here, he probably knows about the old beef gristle mill, right? Head down to the old beef gristle mill. What's the pollution value? How does the vibe of like industrial farmland buildings look up against the Arterial here? Hey Egg, thanks for the tutorials, keep it going. No problem, it wasn't me. I mean, it was me who made the tutorials, but your username is it wasn't me, but you are welcome nonetheless. I'm glad you're enjoying them, mate, thank you. I've been to a flour mill before. Was it pollutive, Mineheart? Can you inform us whether or not City Skyline is true to real life? A little pollution never hurt anyone, this is true. Okay, let's see if we can kind of stick these assets together so they become one. How about we lob a cattle shed in there too? I kind of want all the main spice. Or maybe... Farmers generate some land waste. Yeah, you would expect them to generate some land waste, but for it to come out of a flour mill just seems a little random. I mean, I have no idea about agriculture, clearly. Flour could very well be pollutive. Let's get the traffic lights off here. And I think maybe we'll upgrade the entrance into the farm into an asymmetrical. Switch it around for people going out. Could even have a little connection over here for them as well, if they want to get straight back on the highway. Kind of how we've done this over here, just a really basic on and off ramp system for people to come through. I guess we'll see. Silos, yeah, let's get some silos in. Let's go for small grain silo. And a couple of these will fit in perfectly up against the entrance. Maybe kind of bring the road network to hug these two assets now, so they've not got quite as much empty green area around them. Let's grab that industrial road. Come out a little further than that. There we go. Okay. I guess it would make sense for us to actually put this into a one-way system. Yeah, Let's keep everyone flowing in the same direction. Missile silos, maybe in cities too. Okay, so these guys will just await crops to come through. Let's also hook them through into this side as well, so people that are picking up these crops can just get straight into here and then feed back into the one-way system into where the crops are being grown from. That should keep everyone happy. And then let's bring maybe some kind of smaller farm fence vibes around the edge of this. Maybe some rocks. If we can get the Bumcrack rock in here, we can call it Bumcrack Farms, which I think everyone will appreciate that name. Right? This is going to be too big. This is going to be too big, isn't it? Yeah. Ever thought about doing a live stream with a face cam? Yeah, 100k subscribers is when you guys get a face reveal. 100k subscribers with deal with subscriber Timo. We've not seen around for a little while actually. I hope Timo is okay. No? No? All the immediate hate. Okay, we'll just stick to forest, I'm sorry. Let's maybe just like expand the farm asset, right? The farmhouse. Kind of backed off with conifers and stuff here. Just a little overgrown area. He's probably been told off not doing any schoolwork, that's true. Timo did spend too much time in the Discord. So go and do some schoolwork, Timo. Okay, those cows, are they loud? I bet they're super loud on the stream, aren't they? Welcome to the stream, everyone. Okay. I'll put warehouses instead of rocks and trees. Don't think we'd get any of the larger warehouse assets in here anyway, would we? Oh, then again, actually, no, you know what we can do? Scrap that, delete that. Immediately after placing it. This is a perfect opportunity to come through and do some smaller farm detailing. Let's grab ourselves a dirt road on the road length and the angle. How big is the barn asset? Small barn. Okay. Let's almost try and make it like it's a barn that just backs out of the little farmhouse design here. And then we'll come off road length. Again, the orientation of the asset is important. Give ourselves a little barn here that'll sit up against the cows as well. Wow, they're so red. They are very red, aren't they? I'm not sure why. Can we... Do you want to change the animal up? Apparently it's a Highland cow. If Rich is still here, Rich can probably vouch for the colour of a Highland cow. Okay, and then just like a dead-end dirt road. What we also want to do here is give this a district as well, so we can work with some of the vanilla farm assets. Let's give this a specialisation. Where is it? Here, isn't it? Farming. And then if we start to draw in some really kind of small vanilla farm assets, it'll just help flesh out our industries DLC farm a little more. Yeah, we did this in Palaven with the forestry stuff. For those of you that are following the series. And maybe just some smaller bush spice around the edge of kind of this little... I guess this is a paddock. Would you call that a paddock? I think so. Who knows? There we go. Wee horny ginger coos. I'm guessing Rich agrees with the colour of them then. Oh, hold on, does he answer the question? Highland cows are typically a ginger colour rather than full on red. They're they're missile cows. What? Okay, yeah, see these little farm assets? Just these ones here. Just help kind of adds like a little backdoor farm. Not a backdoor farm, what's the word? Just like a smaller farmyard, right? I don't think it needs a fancier word than that. Okay, I'll leave you with a view of that, guys, because I just need to go ahead and quickly run to the toilet. And give you a nice little farmland view. And I'll be back in a minute. Hello, people. Hello. I swear I saw a wild peacock on that farm. This farm's name is now Backdoor Farm. You guys like the backdoor farm thing, right? Okay, let's run with that. Backdoor farm. There we go. Are you there? Yeah, I just went to the toilet like I said I was actually. Give me some time. Okay. Population. We're still not at 6,000. This is fine. I really want to get that waterfront finished today if we can. So let's continue with our vast deforestation of the Crater Falls map. And doing some overgrowth together. Yeah, hope everyone's had a wonderful week. If anyone's got any cool stories to share, now is the time. Yeah, been a pretty quiet week for myself. Work's busy, lockdown's boring. I think everyone's in kind of the same boat at the minute, right? Okay, what do you get when a cow experiences an earthquake? Milkshake? That's a good one, Casino. That's a good one. Not that the other ones weren't, but I enjoyed that one. Got accepted to be vaccinated this week. Exciting times, very exciting times. Ash is single-handedly fighting off COVID. I think we all owe her a thank you. Are you from the lakes? I'm not from the lakes. I live in the lakes. I'm not from here now. Oh, lovely. There's a fire. Of course there is. Okay. Let's continue our residential rows around the farm here. We are eating a little bit into the arterial space, but we can get some nice layers of height here. Oh yeah, that'd be really nice. Because if we bring this arterial down as a tram, we can create something on this little point peninsula, whatever the geographical term is. And then bring the arterial down on a slightly lower thing with trams coming up and get some pathways going back into. I think that'd be nice. Yeah, they're putting this out. This is okay. And then where we have, actually yeah, let's keep these bends free. We'll just do some little transitional green belt stuff with these. And this little expansion should get us up to where we need to be for the population. Some nice little curvy winding paths, right? Thank you for all the entries into Spice of the Month as well this month. There's been some like absolutely phenomenal rock gardens that have been sent in. I think people really get creative when there's mods and assets allowed in the Spice of the Month. It's crazy. But you guys do have 11 days left to enter, if you are going to. I think what we'll do here is maybe just come through and border our zone in with like a little boxed in green belt area. We could turn these into parkland and use gazebos. Although we might be able to kind of cheese the gazebo if we come out with a smaller road, smaller path even. I doubt it, that looks a little too far away. We'll try it though. And no we won't, because we don't even have gazebos unlocked. Okay. I forgot kind of where we are in this city. In Palaban we have everything. Need some water. Bring these guys through. Let's come to that angle. Have we had a comment about the water pipes yet? I'm pretty sure we usually have it by this point. A couple of trees here and there. Occasional Palaban pine. And just some kind of general bushes. Little bits of overgrowth around the base of the trees, nothing too insane. Like here, maybe let's come in and grab some smaller trees just to contrast up. A couple of these in, a couple of little flower ones as well. I know you guys are a fan. Little bright green belt that's going to help merge two streets together, I think. Okay. Maybe come. I've definitely got some workshop assets turned on here, or have I? I don't remember these being here. I'm pretty sure they're from the farm, aren't they? Okay. Okay. The first vaccine shot kind of wrecked you. Yeah, it did with my sister's boyfriend as well. He had some like real intense cold and flu symptoms after having his. But not had mine yet. Hopefully egg will be safe. If not, then I'll make sure that you guys get told. Leave it in my will, please tell subscribers. Okay, kind of like that. It's nice from the bird's eye view as well. These little pizza parks maybe. Maybe this can be like a new spice. Like a little pizza slice that helps just fill in those dead spaces between awkward zoning. Still need to do some finishing touches to my spice. And then get some good screenshots of it. Expect a submission coming this week. I will keep my eye out for it, Rich. Pizza Park. Oh, Clawson's. Clawson's, of course, casino. Let's just paint out a district, even though this isn't a park area. We will make it its own district. Hold on. And we'll call it maybe a slice of the old Clawson's, if you will. We could turn this into an actual park, to be fair, which we might do. Okay. Briarwood Hills, and maybe let's go for a slice of the whole Clawson's. There we go. There we go. Put some circular benches tables in for some pepperoni. LOL, says Ashley. Okay. Which ones? These ones? Very little clustered around here. Rugby pitch instead. Never always rely on dingoes to bring up the rugby. We could do. This game has food trucks. It does if you have the Nightlife DLC. Let's maybe throw in a food truck actually. Maybe like a little pizza stand. Pizza parts will definitely need some food trucks. Then we have one over here. And then little more of a hot dog stand as well. I think Nicole's still here, right? I think Nicole will appreciate that. A couple of bushes as well. With that love for Ross in the chat. What a wonderful community you guys are. Go for the other tables, the wooden ones. Be more common there, you think? This is where we can get lost for hours, guys, deciding on whether or not we want the wooden tables. Yeah, I definitely think you're right. The wooden tables are more of a vibe. Replace them out. Kind of feel like I want a big tree to commemorate something or someone. Maybe let's clear out a little bit of this generic spice here. A slice of the old claws and she's just making me smile. Oh, that's funny. Thank you so much for being you, Casino. And Casino with a $5 US super chat. I'm opening a restaurant that only serves crabs and pizza. I'm calling it the Crust Station. Like, what is in you today, Casino? Are you okay, hun? It's like, what's going on? It's full of puns. So I'm thinking maybe like a U with a bench at the base. A little sign. A little sign, there we go. If I could actually click on the asset. And perhaps a street lamp. We've done this loads. Kind of like, we have these loads in England, especially around where I live. Like, everyone that dies gets a bench made for them. I nearly said made out of them then, like. We don't turn the dead into benches in the north. But, you know, everyone's kind of got like a memorial bench. Like, you know, Margaret Willow that died in 1833 has a bench, and you guys know what I'm talking about, right? You see them everywhere. You see them everywhere. This is getting some use now as well. A slice of the old Clawsons. Yes, please. Very nice. And after all that excitement, we're ever closer to the 6,000 milestone. Let's carry on expanding here. I do apologise to people that are actually trying to follow this as a tutorial from the initial video where we started this city. It can't be overly easy to follow on with the live stream banter, but I appreciate you guys trying. Okay. What's the noise pollution like from this highway? It's a little high for residential, especially low density. So I think we'll come through with our Green Cities District area again and run this along the highway. There we go. Titan Atlas with a £5 super chat. How do you make Nicole laugh on New Year's Day? Tell her a joke at Christmas. Boom! Oh mate. Shots fired. Sorry, Nicole. Tell her a joke at Christmas. That was brilliant. I'm using that one, Rich. I'm going to take that, mate, if that's alright. That was funny. Okay. So let's now continue with our kind of commercial highway detailing, but we'll move into more of a Green Cities vibe now. And again, we can continue the pathway, which will really help keep everyone linked in and happy, I think. Let's come into the second tile here. And we'll run the length. I appreciate the super chat, by the way, Rich. I think it was laughed at your joke. Thanks for the support, mate. Appreciate it. Let's come into the corner there as well. Okay. And let's come off our grid. And begin to generate some more green belt vibes that will be able to flow around this area. Let's bring this one behind over here. And then again through the middle. Okay. I like how you put together the pieces. Thanks, William. I definitely think going slower in this game like really opens your eyes to a whole new way of playing. Like we've got what, like 5 hours in this city now, and we've hit 2 milestones. I think that's pretty slow going. But I'm like really enjoying the city. It's kind of, it's a nice break to be away from Palaven, you know, because Palaven's builds just get like more complicated as the episodes go on. And not that I don't enjoy building Palaven, like it's my favourite city, but it's nice to come back to kind of these smaller farmland town basics, right? Yeah. Hey Harry, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Okay. Let's do our little vanilla zoo path upgrade here. And then we'll upgrade to without decorations for the little ones that come in, and then with for the main path. Fantastic, okay. What kind of fencing did we use down here? I'm guessing it's going to be the same, right? There's nature reserve down here. Okay, let's continue this little pattern here. Huge fan of nature reserve path, and can we hit a road guideline here? I bet nature reserve path and farm fence together. I think it's a nice little aesthetic thing, isn't it? Okay. How are we feeling about this? We do need to factor in maybe a little slip road. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Because this is like, it's a nice pattern, but it can be too heavily repeated. We should have the room to play with here. I guess we'll see. Let's come out by road length. We'll grab an industrial road. Okay. And then we can just hook in like that. Let's maybe upgrade it into highway. I think that industry is a little bit harsh with the green cities assets. I think the highway slip ramp will work a little nicer. Yeah, okay. This is really similar again to what we did in the outline suburb for those that are following Palaven. Just a little slip road that's going to take pressure off our main interchanges and roundabouts, right? I think we can all get on board with that. Does anyone know the map name? Yeah, we do. It's Crater Falls from Sunset Harbour. I will add that into the description for next stream. Okay. And then again, we'll use our dirt vanilla path here. Come down, and then we can upgrade into that decorations. And it's kind of pointless path, you know, it's taking them from there to there, but it's all part of the aesthetic, I think, isn't it? Comes together. See how we look at night time now. Yeah, again, nice highway decoration. Yeah. Liking the green city stuff up against the highway. Of course the pink trees, let's not forget about them. Let's run with just tree number 2, wasn't it? Cool. And then we'll grab them. From here. Cool. And this side again as well. Yeah, that pink tree pattern is really really coming into effect now, isn't it? There's a lot of them. I hope you guys are still enjoying it. Welcome to the Sunday stream, everyone. Okay. Things are getting very pink. It's not something I expected, but I think we can run with it. Look at all the people using the path as well. Yes, please. Yeah, lots of them coming to use the Green Cities commercial. Which is nice. It's good. How's the pollution doing here? You guys are getting all your stuff now. Right? It's one-way systems, keeping everyone flowing. Making a little bit of money out of the farm area right now, not vast amounts. Okay, it wants worker capacity, which is fine. I'm desperate to get this population now. Let's make sure we hit that before anything else. Okay, let's maybe head. Let's actually map out this arterial because we're going to need to know where this is going to flow. It's like one of the very few times I actually do future planning in this game. Just kind of build and hope for the best, really. I think it needs something else other than pink though, says Ash Day. You got part life because of egg. Elevated zoo path, show me the light. We never use the zoo path anymore, do we? That was like such a meme in the build guide. It was like every path was an elevated zoo path, and now I don't even use them. I'm all about the university path these days. Elevated university path is like the 2021 version of the zoo path. Okay. Purple. You guys want some purple trees in there as well? Okay. Can we do multiple layers of height here? Let's cut away this one, first of all. Let's bring ourselves out some designs for the arterial to flow. Cannot speak today. Can the missile cart use a super? Maybe. Guess we'll see. Zoopath. Do you miss it, Mags? We'll maybe bring one in here. Okay. So if the arterial is going to flow here, let's snap to the road guideline. About there, okay. And we'll keep it coming down parallel with the other guidelines, which will allow us to maintain a healthy distance. Let's maybe take this way a bit first, actually terraform out. So the arterial has somewhere to go, whatever lies in this part of the map eventually. Egg is no longer friends with the zoo path, university path is my friend. It is true. It is true, can die. Okay, let's come with our freeform. Come onto the real guideline like this. So if we do have trams flowing through here, we get some nice tram against water action and also some pathways linking back and people back and to from the suburb here. We shall see. Let's continue to draw down, likewise with this one. Let's come to road length and no guideline for the moment. Okay, and then we'll come straight forward. And then we can just have this one intersect at this point. Okay. We can try an elevated zoo path if you guys want. Maybe where we have some layers of height. Just like that, just like a real mini one. Kind of makes it much more like a ramp, right? Transitioning between the two. Tutorial City will eventually need a proper name. Any ideas? Probably another Mass Effect planet. You guys want to go for Thessia or Tuchanka? I think Tuchanka is the home of the Krogans, isn't it? So like maybe a little aggressive for what we're after here. Okay, and then I think what we'll do in this regard is rather than continuing to zone on the arterial where we're coming towards up towards a busy junction, we'll do some road against road action here and bring in some residential. I think anyway, we'll see how this turns out. It might be crap, but we'll find out together. Okay, so little ones like these. We can also do some more park path detailing. If we come through like this, people will be able to cross over that, and then we can decorate with maybe some nature reserve fence as well. You'll see. Sirikash, yes, Sirikash. Yeah, the desert map has to be to Chonkariri, doesn't it? It has to be. A roundabout for the junction. Yeah, we could put a roundabout here. I do kind of like the T intersection though. I guess we can decorate the roundabout though. The roundabout will look quite nice decorated, won't it? Okay, let's try that. Let's come off of this here and we'll draw it in from this point. Got ourselves a little fancy road. Let's come out by 5. There's some cute curve vibes in here as well. Kind of how the entrance to Parliament is actually. Roundabouts are so European. Yeah, America doesn't use many roundabouts, does it? Or do they, rather than the country itself. Okay, let's reinstate those road against road vibes that we had. Let's take some of this out and start getting some yeah, let's go for these ones. I don't want any kind of terrain jankiness on this layer here. Okay. We put stoplights in ours. Okay. Kind of like the little squiggle, little bend in the road there as it comes down the hill. I think that's okay. Okay, let's decorate our roundabout here. Let's maybe come in some slightly more elevated vibes. And I was actually practicing kind of decorating roundabouts the other day. I think we came up with a design that everyone was happy with. Maybe come in like this. How about a ring of bushes as well? Yes please. It's so satisfying to have this tool available. Little more than that maybe. Let's try 5 meters. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's go in the middle. Fantastic. That would help if we didn't actually hit the road. Make it a little smaller than that. I'm still learning the prop line too, guys. Bear with me a little minute. We will get there together eventually. There we go. That's what we want. And then maybe some nature reserve fence. Yeah, half of them disappear. It's like, nope. Not today. I'm not having that pattern today. Okay, and then we'll just use our freeform tool and the nature reserve fence within the middle. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Prop land 2 feels like cheating now. I don't think you can count it as cheating, right? I think quality of life is the word we're looking for together. Stuff like this that should be built into the game engine, you know. Like the PC doesn't even have a tree brush, which is insane. Really is insane. Okay, how are we feeling about these residentials up here now? Just quality of life, mate? Exactly. Look at Spice Cat and a casino jumping to defend the quality of life. Cheers, boys. Okay, some smaller micro detail around here now is begin to... Oh dear. Not do that. That's not what we want. Maybe a little Parliament pine, a couple of conifers over here as well, maybe. And just some really basic repeated bush spice. Mate. Cheers, mates. Cheers, guys. Do we want to continue this path through here? I'm not sure. I feel like I'm getting distracted with different projects and I really want to hit this 6k population. Let's get some time flowing here. And maybe let's get a park asset in. How are we doing for kind of emergency services and schools actually? Oh yeah, we desperately need schools. An elementary school anyway. Okay. Let's maybe do this on the waterfront. I don't think it's dangerous to have children near water, right? Guess it depends how old they are. But I think if they're drowning here, then let's just put it down to natural selection, I think, right? I think it'll be okay. Okay. Let's give it a little bit of its a little bit of a garden. Maybe a park asset in here as well. Small playground maybe. Potentially. It fits. We'll try it. Snap into the grid. And then we'll come off the grid and then down and back up to the roundabout. Cool. Okay. That just about sorts out the elementary school issue. We've got 155 people. I appreciate everyone stopping by for a little bit of mid-Sunday afternoon action. We've seen some new faces today as well. It's nice to speak to some of you people. I kind of get bored of speaking to Spice Cat all the time. I'm just like, oh, is there anyone else? Like, anyone? Is anyone online, please? I'm joking, Spice. I'm joking. Okay, just finished the Downtown Green Cities episode. It didn't really help make it, but you're welcome for the care package. Also love the Canal feel. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And yeah, that care package was amazing. Care package was amazing. Darwin's Waterfront. Yeah, we can go with that if you want. I think I can get on board with Darwin's Waterfront. Maybe just a very basic path pattern outside. Okay, it's fine. It's just a really basic school park. I want to get the population up. We're nearly there actually. We should hit it momentarily. Hopefully these kids can swim, let's hope so. I think if they slip out of the gene pool it makes the city stronger, right? I think it'll be okay. Our population's falling, come on, let's just find somewhere to zone. This will look dreadful, but it'll do for right now. Let's pretend he didn't see that. Too much tree spice on the path, so I was kind of thinking that maybe we downgrade to without on the ones up front and just leave the one in the middle with decoration. I guess we'll see. Guess we'll see. If not, let's hope they're fast learners. Yeah, exactly right. Casino with a $5 super chat. District, paint that area and call it Darwin's Waterfront, please. Okay. It is actually called. Oh no, that's the park, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I was going to say that is Queen's Gambit Park here in a minute because of the chat, isn't it? But we can do this. The park will run into this area as well. Probably help the school blend in a little more too. What do you want this as? Darwin's Waterfront. Darwin's Waterfront. Hope you guys are noticing the lack of mechanical keyboard sounds these days anyway. Got a nice cute new keyboard. It's amazing. Happy with that? Darwin's Waterfront. Welcome to the Sunday stream, everyone. Hope you're okay. Cheers for the super chat, Casino. Appreciate your support, mate. Really do. Come on, man. Give us that milestone. It's like right there. Oh, does it really want me to do more population? Oh, it does, doesn't it? Okay. Let's get some more blocks in here. And let's not forget to bring this arterial out as well. Kind of have this run in this direction, and then whatever is going to be over here can feed into that area too. Starting to see a little more kind of grander infrastructure spice develop now. Okay. And then we can keep a 2x2 batch running. I think on these sides. Getting some nice layers already developing here now. Very nice indeed. Bribery is a good strategy. Yeah, I am open and accepting of bribes, guys. Please do slide into DMs if you want to bribe. Or super chat using the $sign below. I can be bribed, and I'm very willing to be bribed as well. Hi Egg, first time watching. Hey Keith. We didn't hear that. We've got a lot of people called Keith on the channel, haven't we? Yeah, another Keith. Hope you're enjoying yourself, mate. We're just waiting to hit this population milestone now. The game is teasing me. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to get campuses. Metros are nice. Maybe build a campus next episode. We got IT cluster already. Kind of makes no sense when we don't even have office zoning yet. Oh yes we do. Yes we do. Ignore me. I'm actually just talking out my ass. Okay, let's change the specialization of this area to nightlife now. This one, and we'll finally see if we can finish the area that we set out to do before we got distracted building a farm. Timing on that, I know, man. You'll never see that happen again. Okay, so how about we come behind with some treed roads? And can we flip the orientation so it faces the water? I think I'm happy with that. All these should start disappearing now, right? Let's just give them a little helping hand. This is cute. I like this one, the shake it. That's a really nice corner asset, especially with the sign there as well. Okay, okay. Let's get a look for the nightlife vibe here as well. We definitely need to terraform those keys though. It really takes away all the dirt up against the key. Let's just slice it all back. Leave the game running as well. Shake it? Is that new? We're in vanilla. I think it's from the campus like assets pack, the content creator one. I can't remember what it's called. I'm sure live chat will correct me if I'm wrong though. I think it's from one of those. Wild water time. Let's hope not, actually. I think we're going to be okay. And we're not. Of course. Okay. Let's bring some road length out. Yeah, the keys are sending the roads a little bit west here, but it's fine. Start placing in some assets to surround that little statue here. Maybe for the road network to be a little bit fractured. It doesn't really matter too much with the nightlife assets in here. We'll start bringing some pathways for people to move around this area as well. Okay. Let's come through here. Continue decorating with our park fences. Okay. Bookstore. Why are you here? You are not in the district, are you? Nope, they're not. Okay, let's bring it round. Cool. Guessing we don't need this fence here, right? We'll redraw this fence in a little. And then we'll keep it going up until about there. And then maybe repeat the path pattern. Down to a little bit as far as we can go anyway. It's kind of awkward to decorate keys when we're not right up against them, but we'll do what we can. 6-year-old Sam's asked for a shout out. Shout out to little Sam. Are you okay, dude? Okay, this is coming together now, I think, isn't it? Statue of shopping as some kind of central focal point. Got some nice road patterns here as well with the shorter junctions. Okay. I guess it would make sense to carry on bringing this kind of commercial waterfront around the edge of the entire lake. So it's like a horseshoe. And then maybe we can bring some high density residential vibes. I want to try some of the Green Cities assets down here against the waterfront, partnered with the nightlife stuff. Let's continue digging out another little area here. Take away some of the trees. So again, maybe a fancier road. Maybe we'll come through with the grass verge here. Once the water calms down, we will make sure that we get that key in. Let's continue to terraform using our level terrain. Snap to our road guideline too. Bring this down. Fantastic. Everything's coming together. Getting a little bit of choking action here. Let's make sure we turn off the junctions, but everyone's trying to come down this road to get here. Once it's hooked in a little more widely, I think we'll be okay. Let's take away the traffic lights too while we are here. You should be part of the 5 Builders 1 City series. Thanks, man. Not the only one to say that. Not the only one to say that. I appreciate it though. Maybe next time. That'd be cool. I'd definitely be up for doing it. Absolutely I would. Okay, so I'm just going to very quickly use Plot the Globals here. And we're going to go for some of the eco assets. I want to try out some of those 1x1 or 1x2, whichever they are. High density Green Cities stuff. I think partnering them with Nightlife would work quite nicely. Oh my word, where are they? Why is there so many assets? What the hell? There we go. Right, okay. Let's go for some of these. Whether or not we decide we like that heavy of a repeated pattern, we can decide. But let's see what it looks like for right now. You should try put 1 by 1, 1 by 2, 1 by 3 commercial property near the water. Yeah, we can do. I think some of the builders are learning tricks from the others. I see a definite change. Yeah, I was watching Biffa's episode the other day, and he kind of said, like, you know, it's everyone's kind of taking inspiration from each other, like seeing what each other do. Okay, they're not lighting up because they're not powered, which is fine. Let's give them some power somehow. Do we have the little thing yet? Earthquake sensor? Let's just throw in a couple of these temporarily. Okay, I think we'll definitely have some high density residential up along this lake. Some like desirable apartments and flats, if you will, and we'll kind of keep this real nice repeated nightlife entertainment pattern happening all the way around, squeezing a couple of uniques around here as well, and just kind of see how this area of town builds up. Yeah, random watcher, stop spamming, mate. You're just gonna get timed out. No point. There's no point. And we are getting some not enough educated. Yep, that's fine. What do we want now? Yeah, big education push we need. We could do with a high school, another elementary. That's fine. We'll definitely continue adding those in as we expand maybe a lakeside suburb out here with some high density residential. There's very nice opportunities for layers of height over here as well with the highway coming down this side. Fantastic. Anyway, that feels like a good place to leave the stream, guys. Find a little spot to say our goodbyes here of what we've done today. Maybe looking out over the new farmland. Or the... No, let's go for the waterfront. That's kind of the main spice for today, right, wasn't it? Definitely needs refining, but you can kind of see how this area is going to develop, right? Very nice indeed. Okay guys, I'm going to leave the stream there. We've been live for a little over an hour and 50 minutes. I want to thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, a like below is always appreciated. If you haven't enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a dislike as well. You guys have been very, very generous again with your super chats tonight. I really appreciate that. And yeah, thanks for a good time. It's nice to laugh at some of Casino's terrible jokes. And just nice to generally laugh at Spice Cat in general. And Kendai plays with a final $10 US super sticker. It's a heart bursting out of a lemon, man. Thank you so much, Kendai. Really appreciate the super chat. Really appreciate it. Mags, I was going to call you Mugs then. I need to get out of the Discord. Mags, I hope you enjoyed your first mod stream, mate. And thanks to Nicole, and you guys have been modding this afternoon. Really appreciate it. I don't know if Jane's been by. I can't remember. I don't remember seeing Jane. She might have done. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Appreciate it. Paladin will be out on Tuesday as normal. Yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching, as always. Yeah, Keith, Ash, Aretha, Spice Cat. Cheers, guys. Thanks for supporting the stream. Appreciate it. I'll speak to you all soon. Jane is here. Thank you for modding, Jane. I hadn't seen your name for a while and I thought she might have dived out. But thank you for modding. I appreciate it. I'll speak to you later, guys. Have a nice day.